Today I am in the beautiful sunny Blackpool without the sun. To my left hand side you have Blackpool North train station. And here we have the Holiday Inn. Don't switch off, don't panic. I am not doing the Holiday Inn. I'm going to a chef born in 1961, the king of rock and roll, hardcore chef, that is Marco Pierre White. And he's named the restaurant Marco's. It is a New York Italian. I've actually been to one of his restaurants in Birmingham. I wasn't very happy, Marco, because you wanted to charge for window seats. I hope you're not going to charge for window seats today. It is a little bit nippy and it is a little bit chilly, so come on. As always, let's give it a go. I can cross as well. Yay. That's great. That's very kind. Thank you very, very much. Woo! Got across, all safely, all safe. I'm looking here, the a la carte menu, something quite interesting. The tenderloin of fillet, 280 grams, £47. I've got to say, you go to Hawksmoor, it's £45. You come in here as well. Picture, Marco, Marco, Marco. Same as the last place in Birmingham. Come on then, let's see what it's all about.
Like any starters at all?
No, I'm just going to go straight in here.
Yeah,
Yep.
no problem. What would you like?
Off your New York grill, I'll have your mixed grill for two, please.
Yep.
The butcher's steak is
Flank steak.
flank steak. Yeah. Can I have
like that?
medium rare there,
Medium
please?
rare,
I will then. That doesn't come with any fries.
It comes with 2 bottles of fries. But
Oh,
it doesn't
no.
come with any sauces.
Okay, so it comes with 2 fries.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, well forget them fries. I'll also have a crispy onion rings with it, please.
Yeah.
And 2 of your sauces. I'll have the peppercorn and the Closen.
Clausen blue cheese.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
No problem. So we've got a mixed grill for 2, cooked medium rare, 1 portion of onion rings, and then 1 portion of the peppercorn and 1 portion of the blue cheese.
Sounds great.
Thank
Really
you
good
very
stuff.
much.
Can I keep hold of that sec?
Absolutely.
Lovely. Thank you very, 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 very much. I have this beautiful view of Blackpool. I'm not convinced it's a beautiful view. Oh, there's a tram going past, advertising Wednesday. It's not Wednesday today. And there is no extra charge for this seat. So immediately, I'm in a good mood. Got myself some tap water. No charge for the tap water either. I'll tell you what. Hang on. There is a charge, though, for the mixed grill. £48.50. The sauces there, £3.95 each. And for the... Is that my tummy rumbling? Was that somebody drilling upstairs? Can't be drilling upstairs through the whole meal, hopefully. Crispy onion rings, £4.75. I like the restaurant. The music is very, very low, so all good. Yeah, but feeling very lonely. There's no one here. Where is everybody? Let's hope it gets busier very soon. The Merry Celeste is no more. 2 more people have joined me, so it's almost party time. Take a look here. That's a different kind of presentation, isn't it? So we have the Kaufman fries. I'm going to put my portion on my plate because what I want to do is show you exactly what you get. So I'm going to move that slightly over there. We have the king prawns, Michelin. So let's grab one of you. Hello. Thank you. You. Cute. They're falling apart already. I do have a napkin, so no one panic. I'm not wiping it on my trousers or chucking it on the floor. Come on, hither. The ribs. Actually, in fairness, I don't actually need to take that off. And just pick that up, put it on the plate, rather hot. Excuse me. Straight in here. Very unusual. Take a look at the tomatoes. They haven't been cooked, so they are what they are. Put you in there for a second. Get a piece of the chicken. Juicy, definitely juicy. And do I risk? Gary, do you risk it? Would you risk it for a biscuit by cutting it on there? I am risking it. That's a real nice chunky piece of flank steak. And if you take a look in there, I think that's cooked very well. I think that is cooked very nicely. Pop that there. Let's go back to the tomatoes. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to share that one. I'll be generous today. I'll only take 2. 1, 2. My counting is dreadful. So let's move that back there towards there. Take a look here. That's exactly what you are receiving as your portion. Comments on a postcard. Back there, I have got some onion rings and my 2 sauces. The peppercorn there. We'll take a look at that in a second. And the Stilton one there. Not getting much of Stilton going on. Where do I start? We've got to start with the steak, haven't you? That is the star of the show. Do like the way it's been cooked. I'm taking a look all the way around. It's been cooked with some griddle marks all the way around. Very popular in France. Vive la France. A little bit on the chewy side. I'm not complaining though, because that is going to happen when it comes to a flank steak. What is very good there is the cooking of that. And I can't be critical at all. There is a little bit of gristle going through the steak. Flavour-wise, I do enjoy that flavour. I think that's okay. As a piece of steak goes, not bad, Marco. Not bad at all. There's a gym across the road. Might have to go to a bit later on. But definitely my jaw doesn't need any working out. Onto the chicken. Take a look at that side and that side. Chicken's juicy. You get a real nice barbecue effect on that. That's actually a very nice piece of chicken. The only problem I really have is, come on, if you take a look, it's a chicken, 1 chicken piece, flattened out, chicken breast, flattened out, and then cut in half and shared between 2. It's not the biggest portion, is it? No, not the biggest portion. I am going to come in here and you're going to say I'm double dipping, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put that on there. Bit of a skin on the peppercorn sauce. Just mix that around for a second. It's not the thickest, but it's okay. Yeah, I've got to say, so far, so good. Tell Marco he's doing a very good job in that kitchen.
Yeah, he's in there.
He's in there.
Yeah, he's in there right now.
It wouldn't surprise me. Staggered. Staggered. So, can I have his autograph? No, that's shown away. The guy who's serving us there, great sense of humour. Fair play to him, good sense of humour. I can't complain about the peppercorn sauce. I like it to be a little bit thicker, but it was really peppery, creamy, but the real taste I'm getting is the pepper. Whoa! I was about to double dip then. Yeah. The ribs. The bone falls off immediately. I'm going to use my fingers. Shocking, shocking. Shouldn't be allowed. Barbecue ribs. Comes off the bone. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. I would say they're being brought in because if they were cooking these in the kitchen, they'd be cooking them all night long. Had to get a song in there somewhere. Although it wasn't rock and roll, was it? You are looking portion-wise. Come on, Marco. Can't just give two scrawny little bits of ribs. It should be a kind of half a rack, proper half rack. Not good enough, if you ask my opinion. What should we go to from here? I'll tell you where I'm going to go to. I'm going to just take that off there, put that there. I'm going to go to the Stilton. Creamy Stilton. That there. I didn't get a huge aroma of Stilton on it. And I'm not getting a massive taste of Stilton. It's tiny little in the background. Basically, that's a cream sauce. So first, kind of semi-ish negative. Well, this prawn has kindly done all the work for me. Well done to you. Let's take a look. He's done all the work. It's all come out. This got lots of garlic. I am going to go and just do that there because I want to get some of the garlic in here. With all the herbs and everything else that's going on. It's okay. Prawns are really soft, but no major flavour from the prawns. All I'm really getting is an awful lot of garlic. But the overriding thing I'm getting is just lots of herbs. Fries, Kaufman fries. Crunchy, skin on. Going back to this, Stilton. Actually clings to the fry quite nicely. Oh, last but not least, got to pay extra for these, and you've got to pay extra for the two sauces. Okay, plenty of onion in there. Not massively greasy. Onion is really sweet. It's okay. It is okay. It hasn't blown my mind as a mixed grill has gone. I think the big issue is, and come back over this way. This, as a close-up, you will see is the portion that's left over for the cameraman to share. Admittedly, I did get one more of them. Actually, but just pop that in. Beautiful and sweet, but that just needs going on the griddle there for a couple of minutes or a minute, just to make them really soft, juicy, and get a bit of a barbecue flavour to it. All in all, that's the portion. It's not the biggest portion, but it's not bad. I've got to call it as it is. It's not bad. Marco, as you heard, he's in the kitchen. And what I'm going to do is go and have a chat with him and say, Marco, can you make it just that bit bigger? See you very soon. You definitely need to go to that gym. I was just going to have a quick chat with Marco. I do want to apologise to the guy who served me there. He nearly had a heart attack when I said I want to go to the kitchen to have a quick chat with Marco. My apologies. Just a bit of fun. I started a campaign. I went to dinner, operated by Heston Blumenthal. Eat a mess. I am going to keep it quiet this time because last time I disturbed everybody. Unfortunately, they don't do eat a mess. They do an eat a mess dessert cocktail. What have I ordered? On the puddings, there's loads there. Take a look at it yourself. I'm going for the New York Knickerbocker Glory, but it's not any Knickerbocker Glory. No, it's a classic 1930s New York Knickerbocker Glory. Comes with strawberry ice cream, raspberry sorbet, vanilla cream, fresh raspberry sauce, and it is £8.50. What does it look like? That's what it looks like. Wimpy used to do these, didn't they? Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Da, 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 da. So, yes, we have the biscuit on top. At the top here, we have the cream. Do you know what it tastes like? Cream. Then you move down a layer to the strawberry ice cream. I've got to do this quite quickly. I'm going to have a blinding headache in a minute. Let's go down here, get it all up. When was the last time you had a Knickerbocker Glory? And then up, ice cream. Get down there. You all thought it was going to fall everywhere. So did I. Take a look. I've basically got just the whole works in there. Just a lot of ice cream with a bit of cream and a bit of a sorbet. Not the most inventive. I thought there might be a little bit of fresh fruit in there and all the rest of it. But hey ho, it's a nice way to end the meal. The blinding headache. Brain freeze. Mind you, a lot of you say I've got brain freeze all the way through. What I am going to do is I'm going to get the bill, I'm going to pay the bill, go outside and give you my final thoughts. Disappointing, I was going to have a chat with Marco in the kitchen, but I understand, you know, he's camera shy. So yeah. Yeah, all good, thank you. Yeah. And away we go. Service has been really good today. The guy's been really good, and he's actually operating the whole restaurant all on his own. Just as well, it is not particularly busy. See you outside. So what do I think of Marco's by Marco Pierre White? Well, I actually think it was good, but certain elements there on that mixed grill just weren't right. I've just realised after leaving it should have had some watercress as well and some greenery, and I was like, something's missing, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Tomatoes, they weren't cooked. The king prawns weren't particularly great. They were a bit mushy, and what you really got was just a taste of herbs. I thought the steak was cooked absolutely perfect. I really enjoyed the chicken. But my biggest problem, and the ribs, they're okay. They were just obviously brought in and they just fell off the bone. But my biggest problem there, and I'd actually like to hear your comments, is I think that was half a portion. I would expect that as a portion, and then they expect that again. And I've got to be honest, that's what I did expect, because when you look at the price, and I'll tell you the price right now, that was £48.50. And to me, that's a lot of money. So a breast of chicken cut in half and half each, not my idea. The cheapest cut of steak as well. So we're not looking at quality, are we? You know, a couple of prawns, a couple of ribs. Okay, you got the fries in there. But then I had to pay extra for the onion rings, which were okay. They were nice, nothing wrong with that. Just needed some more seasoning in the batter on the onion rings. £4.75, peppercorn sauce. That was really tasty actually. £3.95, but a large portion there. The blue Stilton sauce was lacking the blue Stilton. You just got a hint at the end, £3.95. Knickerbocker Glory, that was okay. That was basically a lot of ice cream and more cream, ice cream and a bit more cream and a little bit of sorbet. That was £8.50. I paid a total of $69.65. Service charge 10%, $6.97. Well done to Jordan, by the way. Happy service. He had a nice sense of humour, and that helps the meal all along. So I paid a total of $76.62. What mark's going to give it? I've got to knock it completely down for one reason, and that is, in my opinion, the portion size. Every element wasn't correct. It wasn't all there. Yeah, I'm going to say something really strange. I shared half of that, and I'm still hungry. Marks I'm going to give it. Love the restaurant, love the service. Some elements cooked well, but just not enough. Just not enough food, in my opinion, for that kind of money. I'm giving that a 5 out of 10. Have you been here? Have you been to Blackpool? Have you been to Marco's? If you have, please put it in the comment section. You know I always appreciate that. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you know I appreciate that even more. Until next time, bye-bye. Do you know something? I'm still hungry.